everybody, welcome to another Tuesday night of
Hello!
Battle Arena. Sponsored by Tifo's Podcast.
Oh, oh.
There we go.
Nice. Let's see, we have silver 3, silver 2, bronze 3, gold 4, silver 4. Silver 4, gold 5, gold 4, silver 2, bronze 2. Do you think we should, like, change something? I don't know. I think it looks...
Yeah, it's okay. It's like a 1 gold, but he's gold 5.
Yeah, we can't...
So we can't really balance it anymore.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like a 1 gold.
Ready.
Just gonna pull up the notes here.
Okay. Oh, what? This? What? What? Cock my butcher into the room. Go. Here we go. How was it going last week, by the way?
It was good. Couple of DCs though. Oh,
Oh, did you? Oh, I was just gonna ask. Did you have any technical problems? Oh, who went? Who went away? Rana Chazo.
Oh, there we go.
Guys, chill.
Filled up immediately.
But did you have troubles with Twitch again?
No, well, that was my own fault. That was because we had like a break between. We did 3 games.
Yeah.
And the last one we had a break, and I put on some music while we did like a 10-minute break or something. And apparently that week Twitch implemented a new feature to like do the copyright stuff. So they muted the stream for like 20 minutes or the videos afterwards. So the last VOD on YouTube is without video. Or without audio for the last 10 minutes, I think. So I'm not going to do that this week or ever again.
I hate good. Okay, let's see where we're at. Gnar ban. I don't know about him. It's so hard to play him, I think, because he's so, like, you really have to manage that transformation.
Yeah, such a weird champion to play.
Oh, Mr. Color is here.
Hi. Sorry.
Hello.
I've had some issues with my computer.
Don't worry about it. Oh, can you respectate the game? I think you could. You should be able to. You could probably, like, when the game starts, you can just click on me or
And then spectate.
on Doctor and hit spectate.
Perfect.
Or should we, like, abort champ select? No.
No. It's okay. It's my bad. I had to... What's it called? Remove everything from my computer and reinstall everything, so...
I see.
It's been a busy day. So what are we having? Norban.
Gnar ban, Janna ban, Sona banned for blue team, which is really weird, but okay. Yasuo, Morgana, Akali for purple team. Yasuo is, we've seen her a lot of times. Morgana, I could see still kind of an issue.
Yep.
Akali, haven't seen much of her, but I guess if you can play her really well, you can probably...
Yeah, I guess she's one of those ruffle stomp champions.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like Sona got changed a lot. I don't know how that affects her. In the podcast, they said she would be really weak in early laning.
I guess she is against most of the aggressive supports right now, but she feels kind of the same to me, to be honest. It's not much changed. But that ultimate is not really that useful compared to like Nami. She's probably the better pick right now.
I was
the blue team did.
I'm sorry. I played the game as Vayne against Sona in bot lane, and I was just poked so hard, like it wasn't even nice. And then, like, she came back to lane and bought needlessly large rod, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I think she's really annoying to lane against. I mean, she doesn't do anything except try to poke you down and keep her AD carry topped off. So it's just, if you engage on her, they will just try to disengage and do nothing, and then they will never try to fight before level 6, and then we're just gonna keep healing. And her heal is, I think the heal is better now.
Yeah.
Especially if you get some AP.
And it's also better for like in the middle of a fight, because it gives that short little shield, so it will actually help a lot more than just topping people off like it did back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a missing health. Part
percentage. Yeah.
To it. Yeah. Okay, what are we seeing here? Oh, the ball delivery cow is on the case.
And Shen.
WTF to Shens? No. And then Warwick jungle, which I think is interesting.
Especially with Ghost.
Yeah, do you really need that? I mean, you have the speed boost from your E if you have the target below half health, which you should be able to do in between your ultimate and a Q or 2 Qs.
Yeah, I think he's gonna need the flash for team fights, like flash and R, but
yeah, that's right as well. And Fiora in the top lane.
Oh, we've seen that a couple of times actually.
Yeah,
it worked out okay in the lane, but then in team fights she's not gonna have a lot of stuff to do versus that purple team if Cow and Shin is protecting the back line.
Yeah.
Well, we had a Gnar last week regarding the Gnar ban. They actually won on that team, but he did like a split push TP thing.
Okay.
That worked okay, but still kind of hard to play, I think.
But I see more and more people getting used to playing him and not losing the lane as hard as I've seen before. So the champ might just be better than we think, just because he was quite difficult in the beginning.
I think so as well. He's kind of like Nidalee without control about or over R.
Yeah, kind of. And he's more mobile in his ranged form than in melee.
Yeah, sure.
My computer problems have made the stream a bit laggy for me.
I can actually watch the stream now.
Did you buy a new computer or was?
Yeah, I bought most of a new computer. I have the same graphics card and DVD device. But I bought a new processor, motherboard, RAM, SSD, power source, case.
A lot of nice stuff.
All of the good stuff. Yeah. And maybe I'm even gonna buy a new graphics card soon, but right now I don't need to because I can play League on highest settings, so
Okay.
I don't really play many other games.
The reason for my computer problem started with me feeling like the mouse was strange. It wasn't doing what I wanted playing League. So I've been complaining for a couple of weeks about the mouse just flying away from me. I have no idea what the issue is, so I just reinstalled everything on my computer.
Yeah, I had I don't know if I told you, I had this really weird problem. Plugged in the network cable, the computer just shut off.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.
That's like one of the best errors you can get. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
First of all,
internet.
I don't have it was I helped myself last week with connecting my phone with USB to the computer, and then I had the Wi-Fi from my mobile to serve, but it was really damn slow, and the connection broke every 10 seconds or something like that.
So what do you think about these teams?
Oh yeah.
Kind of half poke, half engage versus let's go engage.
Yeah, Puppet Team is really good team fighting, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty lethal combo. She can throw that ball on either of those three guys, Alistar, Shin, or Amumu, and probably get away with a good team fight.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I think if they can group for dragons pretty early on, they should get a nice advantage around Amumu's level 6. Shen can just use his ultimate to TP down, then TP back top and keep pushing.
Yeah. Blue team has nice disengage though.
Yeah, the Nami ultimate and Sarah poking before the fights is very important, I would say. Hopefully I can spectate the game.
Should be able to. I mean, you should be able to try now.
Really?
Yeah.
It says Champions League still.
Oh, okay. Because the delay is running. Do you have any of the guys in chat? No, you don't, probably.
No.
Then, wait a second.
Not anyone of them.
You could try to spectate with Loyal Nexus or something like that.
Well, Nexus? What is that? Is that a... Oh, it's the site?
Wait, I'm gonna send you a link. Chips. And then on the top right it says spectate. I don't know if it works, but... Wow, who made that background? That's really nice. So, who are you giving it to? Are we agreeing that the purple team might win this?
Teamfight wise, it looks pretty good, but if Fiora gets really fed and Warwick gets really fed, it's not really gonna matter, because those two are just gonna jump in their faces and kill either Oriana or Vayne. So
yeah, also you can have really good poke and disengage with Nami.
yeah.
Third item, QSS on Vayne. Should be nice.
Yeah.
Be a good idea.
Or Banshees. Maybe a bit too fast or too expensive for like a third item, but we'll see. Shen running teleport and Fiora, as we've seen all the other weeks, people playing Fiora running Ignite for the extreme all-in potential of level 6. And I can't remember a game where we haven't seen a Fiora get like the first kill in lane. It's always like, oh, top lane's level 6, poof, dead. People always forget her all-in, so strong.
Yeah, and the games have just been, the problems have been that the Fiora team hasn't been able to use the strong Fiora in their team. Like, oh, we have a strong Fiora, let's group. Kind of. I'm in the game, woohoo!
Nice.
After reinstalling, I was like, oh, do you want these tips? Like,
yeah, me too.
So what do you think? It should be like standard 2 minutes, I guess. Maybe if the blue team try to invade a Mumu to mess up his blue buff.
I mean, they don't have, like, they have Bubble, and then maybe Zerath stun, but against Alistar and Orianna who can scout with the ball, like, I probably wouldn't try to invade here.
No,
Yeah.
Also, the risk is really high.
Look at the starting items. Fiora, ultra aggressive, of course. Dorns and Shen going for the Ruby Crystal.
Interesting.
I would have. You would have gone Dorn's Shield?
No, I would have probably gone Cloth 5, to be honest.
Okay.
yeah. I think that sounds like a good idea.
But Shield might work as well, but I think Cloth 5 would be the way to go, but we shall see. I don't really like the health crystal because, you know, like you get, how many, okay, you get 2 pots now, which is okay, I think, but you only get health, like no regen, no like damage reduction, no armor, nothing. So that's a little bit poor. Oh, Ariana started shield, interesting.
I'm watching the Runes of Masters, and Fiora has 93 damage. Attack damage on level 1.
Smokes.
Yeah, she gets the bonus damage from her W as well. You can get that.
She's gonna hit for so much. I want to see her like. Last hitting should be a breeze for her with 93 damage. Whoa. The bot lanes, to me, it looks like it can be an even matchup because if Nami lands the bubble, Alistar can just push away Lucian so he can't do any damage to Wayne.
Yeah, it is kind of a hard matchup early for Alistar though, with all the range from those two.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to play a little careful. But they have crazy all-in for level 6 though, Vayne and Alistar. Yeah. It's pretty strong.
I think Wayne should not at the moment. She's auto-attacking a lot. I think I think she's doing it to regenerate some HP with her lifesteal, but I think she needs to be a bit more mindful what her creeps are doing while she's auto-attacking, because she's auto-attacking the same creep as the minions, and that is making her miss a lot of CS. So try to be a bit more mindful of what your own creeps are doing instead of like, oh, I need to regen HP, look at what the minions are doing, like, I can hit this creep 3 times without it dying. Perfect, I will do that.
Warwick is actually ganking bot lane.
Oh yeah.
And they hit the bubble. Can they get anything though? Warwick has no E, or he hasn't turned it on. What is this? Oh, he has no E. He hasn't skilled it yet. Interesting. He would have gotten the E from Vayne.
Yeah.
Well, they just... I don't know, they didn't even use summoners, so...
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything until level 6 ganking wise.
Yeah, sure.
So unless they're pushed really far up and he can come from like behind, it's gonna be really tough for him to do anything.
I think it was a good scenario because they hit the bubble, and with Warwick red buff, they might be able to do something. Obviously, Purple Team has a ward in the river, so it's gonna be hard.
He's gonna try again. Nice knock up by Alistar.
I don't think it's enough.
Oh, the bubble
Vayne
lands
is
though.
a bit more. She's a bit overconfident.
Oh, the bubble lands again. Or am I delayed? I think I'm delayed.
Yeah, I think so. Meanwhile, Amumu was ganking top lane. I didn't really see that, but I will. Fiora had to go back, so now Shen's getting some free farm. Shen is also staying a bit ahead of Fiora in CS, so she still has a huge creep way to catch up to, but he has been doing quite good. Quite well, I think is the correct usage. Mid lane is even Steven, kind of.
Yeah. Well, that's what you expect in that matchup, I think.
Yeah, this is pretty much just a farm game, isn't it, for those two?
Both really safe. You can't really do a lot without the influence. Especially because, like, as Xerath, like, if you see somebody ganking or something, you just throw your stun ball, the E. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. Yeah, and then, or, like, throw the W, the slow, and then you should be fine.
Yeah, unless it's a Mumu gank. I think that could be really devastating if it lands.
Even with an Amumu gank, you need a good angle. Oh, bot lane might die here.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good W from... oh.
Lucian should get away, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It was a pretty good W from Alistar, though. Can they get Alistar again? Oh, bubble hits. No. Interesting. Did you see... Did Vayne take a lot of minion damage right there?
I'm going to go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewind too.
Or was it just the Lucian burst because of all the resets and the passive? Ooh, nice. Oh, Warwick's actually invading the blue buff of Amumu. You get the Q.
They actually couldn't have played that better. I think Alistar hit a nice combo.
Yeah,
Vayne was
thought
full
that.
HP, but they didn't have their exhaust, and Nami had hers up. So I think that was the one ability that decided that. Don't you think, Callum?
Yeah, and maybe Vayne could have auto-attacked a bit more. When she walked to condemn Lucian, she walked a long way just to condemn him, which led to no damage over like 3 seconds onto Lucian. Maybe she could have tried to overwalk a bit more.
Yeah, there's a few. But the condemn was really nice though. She got in position for that really quick. Not a big
I know
big
it's
deal.
it's a big flashy play, but this is going to be a pun when I'm finished. Could have been a flashy play if she had used flash.
Oh boy.
So she could have auto-attacked once or twice more, flashed around for the
Oh,
condemn.
nice. They get the kill again on Vayne, who was alone in lane and overextended.
Vayne should never ever try to be alone in lane.
Yeah. Warwick isn't 6 yet, surprisingly.
Unless you have a Blade of Rune King and Yuma's Ghost Blade, then you can be alone versus like almost anyone, but
There's
Also-
only two AD carries in bot lane that can stay behind and farm, and that's gotta be Tristana and maybe Corgi, because they have the easy escapes.
yeah.
Do you think? Also, you have to.
Ezreal.
Yeah.
I thought Caitlyn. Yeah.
Yeah, Caitlyn, Ezreal.
Also, you have to respect that Lucian came back to lane with a BF sword,
Yeah.
and that's just a ton of damage. at that point.
Yeah, Vayne is gonna have to wait for her 6 and her Blade of the Ruin King, and that's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take really long, yeah.
I think Lucian will.
Yeah,
Don't
they
fight.
try to fight.
Keep pushing up. Yeah, he will try to fight and keep putting up damage.
Nice flash though. Bubble lands.
The bubble. Nice bubble. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they get them down.
This is one of those situations where you gave them
Way
way too much of just that one kill. They could have done so much damage control from purple team's bot lane here. And then of course you have to look at the items.
Oh, nice. That was a nice Q from Amumu. Killing Fiora when she was low. She should have just ported in the first bush, I think, when she dove Shen.
I think Wayne needs to try to freeze this lane now to get back in the game. And blue team should just play safe.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
I know the podcast talked about this a couple of months ago, that it's okay to be carried. If you have a bot lane that's stomping, try to get a dragon, try to make them stomp even more. Don't force like plays on top lane, mid lane. Get bot lane involved into fighting.
Yeah.
Use that you have a fed bot lane, because nothing gets me more upset in a game than when I'm fed as a Draven and people just fight without me. Oh, we thought we could take them, but man, you have a fed AD carry. Use that. You have so much power pushing towers and taking dragons with an AD carry fed.
I think
they're with a lot of other.
Blue team is kind of afraid, I think, of overcommitting to some global objective like Dragon right now, because Shen has his ult and he has a teleport. So
that was a really bad usage of the ult.
Yeah, he just used it now.
Yeah, that was really bad. He was not in danger there. Although, you gotta be careful because Xerath went for Needlessly Archer Rod and Fairy Charm on his first back, and Orianna went the defensive route. Oh, Xerath had to be careful there. Okay, they have the ultimate.
Good roaming by Nami and a beautiful
wow.
Here comes Moon.
Oh man. Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty.
They can probably take middle tower or with 4 people here, but I think Fiora and Warwick could have gone mid lane and just pushed it down. They could have had a lot of attack speed and damage on that tower. Because as you said, it's hard to take certain objectives versus the purple team, considering their all-in potential.
Yeah, we want to be careful about overcommitting. Unless you know, like right now is the perfect time because they know Shen used his ulti in that last fight, and he just used TP to get back in lane.
Yeah, and
so
used his ultimate as well. So.
Yeah, so it's actually a good time right now to make plays.
Top lane. Will they dive? Will they really dive?
I think he's a bit tanky. A bit too tanky.
Yeah. And Fiora is lacking items right now.
And the bubble lands again. Nice stun by Alistar though.
I mean,
he might go down on the
exchange. Next E.
Yeah.
Critical strike.
I was gonna say, the game is pretty even across the board, besides bot lane. Like, bot lane is really different right now. Every lane else, or every other lane is okay. She used ultimate? No.
So, if they can force this dragon before Amumu's ultimate gets up, it's a huge victory for blue team.
Yeah.
Warwick is out of mana though. It's really dangerous. Warwick is just, Warwick in the jungle is just such a... takes such a long time to ramp up. Even miss mites there.
But when he gets going, he's just a pain in the ass for the rest of the game.
A lot of items and a lot of time to get there.
True.
I mean, it's nice. Like, you can really play Warwick's strength. Like, with the W, you get 40% attack speed for your whole team if you stand in front of a tower. You can, push it really good. Especially if you have like Kog'Maw or Trist or Caitlyn.
Yeah.
They're gonna try and take this.
Good roaming by the blue team.
Yeah.
It's really smart to play the
Rotating
strength
tail
out.
Yeah, and Amumu is top lane, so they can't do anything. They could probably push him one more turret. Amumu has shown himself top lane, so
Oh,
they push that
Vayne is
turret
joining
or-
here though.
or try to get someone.
good exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, the shockwave. Just barely flashed from Lucian. And now, ooh. Can they get?
I think they can get him.
Yeah, they can get him.
Nice headbutt pulverized by Alistar again.
So much CC on that purple team, like we talked about in Champ Select, and they played that one really well.
They had a good chasing down. I think maybe Alistar should really try to get the talisman really fast,
Yeah.
so they can get some picks.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Yeah, Orianna has to be careful.
30 HP.
Huh. Lucian has Infinity Edge now.
Oh,
Amumu goes
Oh,
in.
also, Vayne hasn't bought again since forever. Must have, 1500 gold right there. Ophiora might catch them.
yeah.
She's almost 2k behind Lucian though.
Ultimate.
Oh, this
Don't
is a
stand together
disaster.
in that situation. Oh, that was really close.
I think
Never stand
she
together
might go down. No.
in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Really close.
that, I feel like that was really kind of lucky because Fiora didn't dash to all of them. Fiora would have, or Orianna would have been dead.
You also have to keep in mind that she will like respawn after her ultimate runs out at the target where she began, if it doesn't die in the time. So if you are the one that Fiora ultied, like try to get away from your team so she can't dash towards the squishy targets. You know, like if you're
Yeah.
Alistar and
It's like Master Yi, right?
yeah, pretty much. Try to spread out. Make it as hard as possible for them to jump to other targets. Fiora has the Hydra finish now. And Berserker Greaves, obviously. Oh, someone off guard.
Lucian disconnect or no? He's
Oh,
moving.
it's moving. Still moving.
But
Maybe he has some lag issues. Oh,
Wow.
nice
Nice
shockwave. And nice taunt.
here we see the teamfight potential of purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean at this point, like,
Don't chase Sarah. Push bottom. Push bottom. No. Don't
Yeah.
chase him.
I mean it's okay for Shen to go top
Yeah,
lane,
but
defend.
the rest of the team could have pushed, taken the tower bot lane.
Oh,
Vayne,
nice dodge.
yeah, but she saw Warwick.
Oh.
He's really on point with those head by pulverizers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, really good combos. Fiora's in the back of them. Do they know it?
Sarah has
Nope.
a lot of damage as
No
well.
vision.
Oh. Nice stop from the Warwick ultimate. From Alistar.
Yeah.
They still die.
Orianna gets the turret anyways.
Yeah, but they're gonna get a mid
Yeah.
turret instead.
Probably.
Or in trade.
I mean, they have really good sieging. Nice taunt though. Oh,
Oh, they gotta be
Alistar,
really careful.
Yeah, Alistar. That was probably not the best idea.
Alright.
So I don't know, like Orianna's still in bot lane, which is sort of a mistake at this point. She should have ported back earlier.
No.
Now they're just going in one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mistake that happens really often.
Amumu, don't go in.
They see like people that are maybe at half HP and think maybe they can get a kill or two, but they just die because of the good teamwork that the like 4 50% targets are still better than one 100% target.
Yeah. And now purple team really needs to group up and try to force, not force, secure this dragon to gain something in return.
I don't even know if they have the timer. Did they get the last one?
Yeah, blue got the last one, right?
Yeah.
It's up in 15. But they should back and then they should have backed and then they could have taken it.
Fiora's backing now.
But there's no Shen ulti, no teleport. But then again, Fiora can't join there as well. And she's 4-1, so...
Shen's ultimate is about to come up.
Right.
If they can stall a bit.
And Fiora has no way of stopping Shen ultimate.
No. But if Shen teleports away, blue team can just disengage with Nami ultimate and Fiora's gonna kill Shen before I can even finish that.
I was just gonna ask, what happens if Shen teleports while Fiora ultimates him?
I don't know. There was the Amumu going in again. So strong.
I also really like that Amumu went the tanky route and not building squishy AP.
Yeah.
That's really good. Good decision, I think.
Bad decision for Orianna to go behind this tower, though.
Yeah.
That was kind of a risky move.
Yep.
Purple team is thinking that they won this dragon in that last fight, but it's only a Mumu and Orianna here.
It's not gonna be a lot of damage to the dragon, but I think they can take it when Alistar joins.
Yeah.
So, blue team keeps winning the skirmishes, but as when purple team groups, they win the fights even though they're 7k behind. And Fiora is super strong. I think that's my take on the game at this point.
Vayne picked up her Blade of the Rune King and has her attack speed boots with Alacrity enchantment on it, so she's ready for the fights.
Isn't that a bit of a waste of money to get the Alacrity enchantment this early on?
Yo,
instead of getting damage?
Yeah, I would probably have chosen a Seal instead.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if Alacrity is the best enchantment for her to get.
I prefer Furrer.
Yeah, either I was just gonna say either Furrer or Home Guard, obviously.
Yeah.
And at this point, if they are on the back foot, they might need to def their base, and then she might need the Home Guard enchantment. So maybe it's a little bit early to
buy boots enchantment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually they only want to get early on is Home Guard if we need it. Otherwise, I'll just wait boots enchantments for a very long time.
Yeah, I would have definitely gone for either Seal or getting my Brutalizer so I could do the Yomu's Ghost Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Avarice Blade, so you get more money for every creep kill as well.
Yeah.
So you can get back into the game easier. Because he's 90 CS behind Lucian.
That's really a big difference. But I know it's not I play Vayne some games of Vayne when I had to pick AD carry last week, and I know it's not easy to come back as Vayne. You really need a lot of time. Oh.
Yeah, but when you do.
Yeah, sure. You need a lot of time. But if you get there 30 minutes later, you're gonna be a monster.
If you look at the gold income, there's a 4,000 gold advantage for Lucian.
Yeah.
Which is more than half of the damage. More than half the difference between the two teams.
Yeah.
Total. Shen picked up Phage as second item. I don't know about that one.
When Lucian goes back, he can pick up his blade.
Oh, they are actually gonna dive here. And use
Good
their
positioning
superior...
by
Oh my god, Vayne
Fiora
got
and Lucian,
deleted by Fiora there. Oh, that's not the best decision.
Really good positioning by Fiora and Lucian.
Kill.
If Amumu can't get them in his ultimate, it's game over for Purple Team. He has
Oh,
to get
nice
it
play,
first.
Oriana. Excellent.
Just secure the tower, you don't need to kill Oriana if you want.
They were just not in the position to dive them at this point. That was really
But if Amumu catches Fiora and Lucian
Yeah,
in his
sure,
ultimate,
sure.
it's okay. But if they can keep putting out damage during the fight, they have so much more damage than Shen and Wayne.
Oh no, Vayne. Wrong target.
Yeah.
See, if Fiora is able to do the damage, she will just kill everyone.
Yeah, it's just too much with this Infinity Edge right now. She's just gonna plow through
Yeah.
people.
Oh man, this game is probably pretty much over
Yeah, I think they can
at this
finish
point.
now. Lucian is coming, so...
Warwick's doing red.
Perfect. Don't do jungle when you can finish. And Lucian, don't press R now. We see what R can do to a Nexus in the LCS.
Yep.
Nothing.
Well, he did it because of the reset. Because
but
of the
it-
passive.
But he didn't cancel the R, so what you
Yeah,
gonna do?
because you can't cancel it for a short time. That's what Zenon said. Oh, shockwave.
Purple team trying to buy some time, but
GG.
not gonna help.
Should probably stop making predictions or like saying. something in our
Well,
team. It's
this
always
happened
the
last
other
week
team.
too.
It's always the
Yeah.
other team. GG. Could you give me the link for the document?
Yes.
Por favor. Tack så mycket.
Varsågod. We're
Huh?
switching this to a Swedish podcast. Swedish stream instead. When the
Ja.
Germans start speaking Swedish.
Then you know something's wrong.
För helvete. But that's Danish, I know. Okay.
It's
Anything?
Swedish as well.
It is. Today I learned.
In fact, we should be able to understand each other, but for some weird reason, we always talk English anyway.
Yeah, I'm terrible at understanding Danish.
Well,
It's
I
one
mean-
of my big failures in life.
Another way would be to go all German, and you can test your German.
Ja, natürlich.
Sicherlich.
Wie bitte?
Not bad. It's almost without accent.
Ah. Danke.
Bitte, danke. Danke, bitte.
Yeah. That's game. What should we say about the items? Pretty standard for Fiora, I guess. Hydra into Infinite Edge. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a bad item. I'm just not sure.
I would probably go for Blade of the Rune King, to be honest. Just because I always feel with Fiora that I need to, like, I don't have enough gap closers because I have no CC. And then I feel like people are just running away from me. So I want to have something that I can slow with, or I don't know. So that's why I like Blade of the Rune King on her.
Yeah.
But Infinity Edge is perfectly fine, to be honest. If you're snowballing anyway, then
Yeah. And with
Or,
the
like-
Nami, and Fiora's ultimate was pretty awesome.
you could also argue to buy Last Whisper or Black Cleaver
Yeah.
after it because of all the armor they had. with Zhonya's on Ori, then Alistar, Shen, and Amumu, all pretty tanky guys, but
Yeah, all of them building armor.
it worked, so don't fix what's not broken, right?
But yes, it's not like it was a given that blue team should win this. If I think, as I said, if Amumu catches Fiora and Lucian in his ultimate, it's a different game. Now he missed both of them. They had really good positioning in the backline. I also saw Lucian using his dash to get away from Amumu to put out even more damage, so that's good. If they can wombo combo them, they can stomp them, but if they can't catch them, it's pretty much a done deal with a Fiora and a fed Lucian.
Yeah. Also, Lucian went Infinity Edge first as well, which was, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about Lucian, so this champion.
Yeah, I haven't put myself off to relearning him again.
And then again, we should point out that on the purple team, like, it went pretty okay for all the lanes but bot lane. And bot lane really, like, tipped the game in favor of blue team, I think. Like, jungle top and mid were pretty even.
Yeah, it looked okay.
The course of the game.
They gave that first kill. It could have gone either way, to be honest. It was.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it was
absolutely.
one or two more auto attacks for Vayne, and she would have won it. And maybe if they didn't have the exhaust, then she would have won it. It's kind of
probably.
so it was very close. But what happens afterwards is what they should focus on. And they went down. She went into lane alone, gets caught by bubble, dies, comes back to lane. Now she's even further behind.
Yeah.
Lucian has his BF, and they decide to go in and fight. It's like no, bad idea. He has BF, and all she has was a Doran's, a longsword, and tier 1 boots. She's gonna get screwed royally. So, always look at your opponent's items when you come back to lane. It's gonna decide whether you go in or whether you back off.
Especially
that should be the decision making. Yeah, especially. And you gotta have 2 items to look at. Of course, the AD carries is most important because they do damage. But if for some weird reason the support has picked up like a heavy AP item, you should now consider that support is going to be doing considerable more damage. So that should be like your decision making when you go into lane. Press tab, look at the items. Can we fight? No. Yes.
Right. I'm always interested in how much money they had compared to me. So I always hit tab just because of curiosity. And then again, to know if I can fight them anymore or I have to wait for my point. How's it called? What do they call it? Power spike. That's what.
Yeah. One of you want to start a game up? I'm just gonna grab a quick drink.
Yeah, sure.